Heartbreak is a very necessary experience. I'm not talking about necessarily breaking up, but getting your heart broken carries a very powerful seed with powerful advantages if you look at it from the right perspective. I feel like people come into your life as mirrors to show you to show you parts of yourself that you can't see by yourself, or you don't choose to sit down with yourself and look at the parts of yourself that you are not seeing. The person you fall in love with makes you see it quicker and easier. And the reason is you give them your heart. That's why they call it falling in love. You fell. You fell in love. You fell down. You fell from your center. Now it's like you're operating from their center. That's why they can manipulate you. They do one small little thing and be like, your whole emotional state is flipped. So that's like the most powerful way of getting to see yourself. Like after they touch the right buttons, and notice this, like they know you so well, they know the exact buttons to touch. They know which switches to press or pull. Because a stranger doesn't know shit. A stranger doesn't know your emotions. A stranger doesn't know your weaknesses. A stranger doesn't know what makes you tick. But your lover knows everything. The person you spend the most time with, because the more time you spend with somebody, like everything comes out and they see everything that is coming out. So it's like they're taking notes subconsciously, even if they don't know this. So when the time is right and the time is ripe, yeah, they sell your ass out. Cheat on you with people you never expected. Even the people you've been with, man. Once you get like somebody who comes into your circle, especially somebody you're in love with, and then you've had like bros for years. You've had bros since high school. You've had bros since elementary school. Yeah, they cross you just like that. Because everybody out here chasing something. But as much as they're chasing something, there's a reason why you needed to see that, or there's a reason why you needed to feel that. The key word here is feel. So like I feel relationships are mirrors that mirror your feelings back to yourself. And then you don't run away from those feelings by drinking, smoking, chasing other women to replace that one. Like you sit with your own feelings. You process your own feelings in silence. Because I feel like in this day and age, man, we are always in noise. Whether it's listening to music, watching television shows, speaking to people. Whatever the case may be, man. I've been through a lot of pain. I think that's why I'm the way I am right now. And it shows you your purpose quicker than anything else. I think that's why I'm doing whatever I'm doing right now. Because of the pain. And now I came to understand the phrase, no pain, no gain. Before I thought those were just phrases or somebody was just selling a brand. But now I totally get it after you go through it. You know, you can never talk to a virgin about sex because they've never experienced it. So like life is all about experiences. And I think that's what people come to do in our lives. And then there's like, it's like somebody comes into your life for a certain chapter in your story. And once that chapter is over, or their season is over, they leave. And then you're supposed to move on to the next chapter. And notice this, when people fall in love, all love stories start with happiness. The first episode of every love story starts with happiness. The moment that episode is over, and then another episode, maybe sadness, another episode of maybe trauma, if any other episode shows up, they out. They out just like that. Yeah, because they're only chasing dopamine hits. As soon as something challenging comes, very few people stay in relationships. That's why you have, but you'll still find some people, not really few. You still have some people, but most of them don't really stay. That's why you have some people who stay together for like 60 years, 50 years. Some even die together. Some even lose a partner, and that other partner still stays loyal while the other one is gone. But because of sense gratification, human beings are always chasing something. Well, at least most of them. I know I was there once. I still think I have a small degree of that egotistical desires of wanting to chase. I'm not chasing shit, but like that desire, the pull, but it's not strong enough now. I'm stronger now, man. Nothing can really shake me. And I've learned to let go when you're supposed to let go. Like if you don't let go of a rope that's really pulling on you hard, you'll get blisters, man. So you let go and feel the ease that comes with letting go. And then the thing about pain, we're supposed to be processing pain, man. We're supposed to be processing it. So like if I get hurt, if I go drinking, if I go to escape with friends, if I go find other people to feel that I belong, because where I thought I belonged, I don't belong anymore, that doesn't really help. It just suppresses it. And whatever you're suppressing will blow up sooner or later in places you do not even expect. Yeah, so breaks up are really necessary, man. Especially if you have people who gang up on you. Because if people gang up on you, that means like they see something. Even if they don't know what they see something that even you don't see, that you probably don't see at all. And if you survive that, man, that means you're strong as fuck. And then once you break up and then you start like changing, you start shifting, you start bettering yourself, you never go back to whatever taught you the lesson. Like you got your lesson. Why are you going back to class for? Especially the class that you got done with. You're supposed to be going into the next class. Yeah, man. So there's so many lessons to learn on this school that we were brought into. I'm talking about planet Earth. This is like a school, man. Real life school. Because like there's things you get, if you take some things for granted, you'll never get some things back. And if you fail a lesson, maybe you die on accident, of course you're not coming back in the same body that you know. Yeah, man. So like it's all interesting. And then I think everybody's like a metaphor. And when you start understanding the depth of your mind, the depth of the subconscious, and like what connects us all as human beings, as family, friends, and whatever, like it's like it's parts of us, but in disguise. It's like when you are seated with your brother or friend, it's like they are you. They are you, but from a different perspective. No wonder you vibe. No wonder you feel like you do the same things. Especially for people who are like really connected. Like you do exactly the same things. You chill in the same places. You can be in silence and still feel like you good. Yeah, like there's so much to get from there. But the main thing here is relationships are necessary, but they are necessary for teaching us the necessary lessons at a certain period of time. And then when the relationship breaks off, it means you're supposed to be moving to another stage. That's the understanding you're supposed to move with, so that like you don't carry the burden of hate, you don't carry the burden of jealousy, you don't carry the burden of revenge, which clouds your mind. You don't even see the next best thing that was waiting for you as soon as you got out of that relationship. Yeah, so life is interesting, man. Life is a mystery, and we're supposed to treat it like that. Yeah, so for all you boys out there, stay strong, and for people going through it, go through it like a man, man. Sit with your feelings. Feel with your feelings. They are yours to feel. And that's the easiest way to release them. It doesn't really take long, especially after you surrender. Stop running, man. And everything will be easy in due time.